Have you ever wondered how and why have we become this way? What factors determine the way we live in the present?
There are many theories about the nature's evolution. Some may be believable and some may not. But what exactly is acceptable to explain our lifestyle, our body parts, and our variations?
Charles Robert Darwin, or widely known as Charles Darwin, is a famous English scientist back in the 1800s. He came up with an idea that changed the way we think about our planet, and basically the organisms within it, including us, humans. The theory of evolution via natural selection.
Darwin was an animal lover. He loved them all his life, and that became the main reason why he studied them. In 1831, he traveled to a trip to the coast of South America and Australia aboard with the famous ship we know as HMS Beagle. In his voyage, he collected and observed various plants and animals.
When Darwin got back to his hometown in England, he analyzed each and every one of his collections carefully. Through his analysis, his idea about evolution started to occur.
When he was on the Galapagos Island, he found around 15 different species of birds, specifically the finches.
Darwin noticed that these birds were quite similar to each other in several ways, but the only thing that they can be distinguished among each other were from their beaks.
When he came up to this observation, he looked into it further and realized that this variation of beaks matched the type of food available on each island they lived in.
One instance is that the finches who eat hard fruits had sharp beaks so that they could get through the fruit skin, while those that ate insects had pointed skinny beaks so that they could grasp these insects better.
Darwin concluded that there must only be one thing that this has occurred. These finches adapted to their environment as the time goes by.
Through his reasoning, he concluded another idea. This is what he calls the survival of the fittest.
In certain environment, animals and plants from the same class or species show natural variations in their physical characteristics.
As an illustration, giraffes back in the day already have their differences when it comes to the lengths of their neck. Those giraffes that have long necks and those that have short necks. Darwin then suggested that those plants and animals who are most fitted in the environment are most likely to survive and pass their traits off to their offspring and off to the next generation of their species.
So in the instance of giraffes, if their source of food is from the trees, then basically those who have long necks are the only one who can consume the food and survive. And those who have the short necks will not be able to consume the food, causing them to wipe out their variation.
How about us, humans? What can be concluded on why we have a pair of feet, a pair of hands, and how are we upright and standing like this? Darwin then concluded that we humans share a common ancestor with modern apes.
This idea of his was controversial because it went against the beliefs of many religious affiliations. The Bible stated that in the sixth day of creation, the humans were formed through dust, and we came from the first two humans, Adam and Eve.
However, based from the fossils that have recovered from around 6.5 million years ago, we share the same common characteristics with the said monkeys. Darwin then stated that there were changes in the DNA composition of some monkeys before, and that's why over time, these monkeys that have mutated or have changed in their DNA have developed into humans.
Additionally, according to a study conducted at Emory University in Atlanta, USA, there is a 95% to 98% similarity in the DNA of the humans and other monkeys.
Charles Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection have created a massive impact on the whole world.
Today, it is widely accepted as the best scientific explanation on how life on Earth works.